YouTube, good evening. This is Big Tony, 4-month update. I'm holding up for you guys right now the shirt I wore last year during baseball season. It's a big shirt, and I'm hiding behind it because behind this shirt I have a surprise. When I was 382 pounds, this is what I wore, and it was very comfortable. It actually is one of those big shirts that sat very, very nice on me and kind of hid some flaws and defects. This was what I wore. Okay? This is what I'm wearing today. Ready? So this is where the soundtrack kicks in. Stone Temple Pilots. I'm half the man I used to be. Anyway, representing Dodgers. I'm an LA fan. Not the Lakers, but definitely the Dodgers. This is the shirt I used to wear right here, 4X tall. This is the shirt I'm wearing today. It's a double X. Check it out. I've lost 114 pounds. 28 of those pounds were pre-op. 28 pounds pre-op. 86 pounds post-op in 4 months. I didn't do a 3-month update video. My house turned into an emergency room triage. My wife got really, really sick. She was out of work for a week. Then my boys got sick and they were out for a week. And it was just real life got in the way of my YouTube and my other things. And, you know, as you all know, if you have a family, real life complicates things. Anyway, putting that shirt down, this is where I'm at, 286. There's a jawline now. I've got a collarbone. I don't have a tummy anymore. This is what really trips me out the most, you guys, my legs. I have little chicken legs. Look at that. Look at that. Dude! Now, I've seen videos before on YouTube of the before and during and after, and I don't say, yeah, right, but I think, yeah, right, that isn't going to be me. But now it is becoming me, and the shock of the transformation is starting to set in because I'm seeing so many differences in my physique and my stature that it's very overwhelming. A couple of things I want to share with you, some issues I've had in the last 2 months since my previous video. At the 3-month mark, I plateaued. My surgeon said I should expect it between 10 and 12 weeks, and it came, and I plateaued at 282 pounds for 4 weeks. For 4 weeks, and what it did is it kind of set me back mentally because I thought my weight loss had stopped, and that was it. I was locked in at 282, which I was okay with. That was a 100-pound loss. But what it caused me to do was take my scale every morning during those 4 weeks and weigh in. And then I was doing the same thing at night before I went to bed, looking for any type of sign. I became possessed. I really did. And it was a very bad, very addictive behavior. I became very neurotic about it because I was really concerned about my weight loss never happening anymore. So that plateau obviously has come and gone. I weighed in at 268 this morning. I've lost 14 pounds in the last 2 weeks. So let me just tell you this. If you're new or relatively new to the gastric sleeve, when you hit your first plateau and it lasts a while, don't freak out. My surgeon told me not to freak out. Other patients told me not to freak out. Well, guess what? I freaked out. Let me tell you, just don't freak out. It will pass. Your plateau is only going to last as long as it's going to last. My body is now back in that crazy weight loss mode again. And I got past that. Second thing I want to talk about, still the pooping issue. It's milk and magnesia is definitely the way I'm getting through that. Because of the extra protein I have to consume and all the vitamins, I think that and of course the small portions, takes a long time for me to get things moving appropriately. So after 3 or 4 days of no movement, I take the assistance of a shot of milk and magnesia. Good. So, but that doesn't cause any discomfort. The only discomfort I've had, I'm going to share it with you, was last weekend I barbecued a whole bunch of barbecued, really good, bomb, smoked pork, baby back ribs, big rack like the old days. And I had my butcher slice them in half, so each rib is about this long. And what I did was, because they're thick and juicy, I had 2. Well, I didn't have the potatoes, didn't have the veggies, so I wanted just the ribs, because to me it's like a delicacy and a treat. So I had 2, and I'm telling you, they were as long as my pinky, but they were thick. Well, I decided I'd try for a 3rd one, and that was a bad mistake, you guys, because it was so good. I pushed myself a little bit too far. What ended up happening is I ended up in the bathroom with a gag reflex, and my body was trying to reject the food because I was overly full. My sleeve was way full, but because the sleeve is so narrow, I couldn't vomit anything. It was dry heaving for 2 hours, and nothing would come up, and I had to kind of fight through the discomfort and pain. in the bathroom on my hands and knees for 2 hours for one stupid rib the size of my pinky, you guys. No joke. So the portion issue is definitely set in stone. I know when to stop. I've learned the hard way, don't push it. I know if I haven't pooped, I know what I got to do to go poop. I know that this is a reality. Like, I am one of those before and after pictures now. Look at my YouTube video, 15 days post-op. Look at my face. 4 months post-op. Crazy, man. Look at my face. It's crazy. There's definitely, I haven't seen my jaw and my chin since I was like 12, you know, and then of course the proof is in the pudding. When I take these old clothes, can't throw away a Dodger shirt, you guys. No, I'm not donating it. No, you can't have it. But when I hold it up to me and I realize that I can make 2 sleeping bags out of my shirt from last baseball season, it just blows my mind. So listen, people that are still in the process of considering this procedure, quit considering it. Just know that it's a lifesaver. It's a game changer. I'm not snoring anymore. My blood pressure is 125/75 every single time it's taken. My health has never been better. I joined the gym. My wife joined the gym, actually, and I go with her. And so I'm doing lots of cardio. I'm doing lots of weights because I'm trying to get my muscle definition back. And, of course, I'm doing the sauna and I'm doing long-distance swimming. And I've never felt better. I've never been more motivated about staying in shape now that this weight has come off. It's actually like a new passion I have. So I'm abundantly blessed by this procedure. I want to thank everybody for uplifting comments. Sorry I haven't talked to you in 2 months. I'll be back in a month with a 5-month update. Until then, at 268 pounds, down 114. One for the road. Yeah, baby. Be good, YouTube.